So for this exercise, what we're going to do is we're going to work on teaching that hip to properly extend without getting the low back involved. Okay, so this is a little bit more dynamic. We're actually teaching the proper muscles to relax, the pelvis to maintain its proper position, and this is going to be huge because this is going to be how your back relaxes during sprinting, running, jumping, day-to-day life, everything. All you're going to need for this is a towel or something to actually slide your foot on as you go do this. But what we're looking for here is to lay flat on the ground. The number one thing with this is to maintain a posterior pelvic tilt by any means necessary, okay? So I'm here, I stay tall, scoop the hips underneath. That is step number one. Feel the glutes, get everything going the entire time. Now, I'm gonna put my hands right on my hip bones right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide this foot as far out as I possibly can without feeling these hip bones move at all. I'm not losing that pelvic tilt. This is about as far as I can personally go. And then I'm going to slowly pull that in, okay? So then I'm going to reach again, breathing in, making sure my hips do not move. I'm teaching the hip to extend without using any low back. And then I'm returning back to the starting position. It's not gonna be any necessarily crazy contraction. You might get a good amount of shaking if you're not used to being in that posterior pelvic tilt position. Now, the only difference is I'm gonna kick that towel away. I'm not gonna use that anymore. Now I'm gonna maintain that posterior pelvic tilt again. Boom. Hands are still on the hip bones, and then this foot is just gonna raise up off the ground, and I'm gonna do the same thing, reaching as far as I can without moving those hips. Those hip bones are staying nice and steady in that posterior pelvic tilt. Take this nice and slow. This is one of those that, again, like if you do this and you're just rushing it and you're just like, just gotta get this over with, you might as well just not do it. You're not gonna get anything out of it at that point. The final variation that you are going to work through with this is going to be a dead bug variation. So now it's the same thing. Posterior pelvic tilt, keep the hands on the hips. Both legs are up in the air. And now I just wanna reach, 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 and then return back. Reach, 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 and return back. Okay.